back to Mone'Y'S Car Stereo. Man, what do we have here them rolled up on the scene? Y'all know the Mean Green Machine. Yeah, many people have fell victim to this bike, and some people have ran over this bike. The 120R was in the house, terrorizing. Telling you, if you was around the D&D let loose on you, well, I pity the fool in my Muhammad Ali voice. Man, what made you buy this bike?
Man, just the color, you know.
The color was the main thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I originally sold it, then another owner, he did some upgrades.
Yeah.
He put he added the custom made agitator wheel from the front, upgraded that front and back. He basically gave the same answer my man just gave us, that he liked the bike the way it was, and was just like, hey man, I just need to put my hand on the throttle and that's it, and keep it pushing. So he brought it today because this is one of my earlier 2.0 setups, because you know when it's your bike, you can experiment with it. And so basically what we're going to do is here, this bike's been around for a little bit. I think I built this bike in 2012. Ooh, that's 8 years ago. And it had a good run with me. And so many motor changes. If you follow me, you know what happened, what's going on with this bike. The 103 is giving us, still ticking like a switch clock, huh?
Yeah.
No problem.
No problem.
So basically what we're going to do is, the older hookup I did, I had an amp on both sides. Since things have evolved and stuff like that, now we got another place for this to go. So we're going to clean up all this in the bag over here and break it down, to relocate things, clean it up. My man said, Rob, go through it. We're going to do a refresher, check all the speakers, let me know what's good and what's bad. We can move on from there. As you see, we got the Infinities up in there, and so we're going to have to run through and make sure everybody is vocally working. The Clarion deck originally did fall off, and so it's water damaged, and so we switched to the Pioneer. Was the latest of the greatest at the time, because Pioneer was the last people who made a 7-up flip-up, which is the AVH 3500 NEX. Apple CarPlay, all that in there. So basically what we're going to do here, we're going to take him in, drop him off, and we're going to upgrade him, make him more better. Mone'Y'S Car Stereo. I'm just letting you see what I see. I see another green motorcycle. Gotta go. Okay, well that one's ready for pickup. On to the next one. You know the bike. Let's get it in the shop. Let me upgrade you. Mone'Y'S Car Stereo. Keeping it moving forward. When I say the tear down is real, the tear down is real. We've had to eliminate all of my stuff. Well, we're going to have to dig deep, because this bike has so many wires going in so many different directions. Boy, I'm glad for modern day advances how I get down now, because this bike, man, it had wires and plugs from, I shook my head at what I did. But this was done back in, 8 years ago or so. But yeah, we about to work it out. Not today though, I'm tired. Gotta go, we out. As I was talking to the previous owner, and the previous owner before that says they just loved the way it was. But I had one question for him. This bike, I believe, has a life of its own. When you was on this bike, man, what when people see you, what's the most comments you get besides they love the color or whatnot?
Is that Mone'Y'S bike?
Yeah, it said the bike has a life of its own. Because people have seen this bike from state to state, cross country, on the ground, terrorizing, playing music, doing things. Man, I'm telling you, it's got a life of its own. The Green Machine, the 120R King. Hey, that's all I was saying. A life of his own. Fresh off the somewhere to me. Mone'Y'S Car Stereo. Hey, you got a name for this bike, man?
No name.
What's the significance of the 27?
It's just a random number.
Random number?
Yeah.
No race stuff involved?
No.
You going fast or you just stock?
It's a little motor, 103.
It's a little 103?
From 96.
Okay. Who sprays you? Don't mind me asking.
Horatio, some of that stuff.
Oh, Creative Concepts.
Yeah.
Horacio,
that's
yeah.
it.
Horacio, yeah. He did my bike. He did that bike.
Okay.
He did my white bike.
Okay.
All my little crew, he did their bikes.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this is beautiful, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Mone'Y'S Car Stereo. Just letting you see what I see. I see a Road King. Y'all can see return of the cut man. George, man, tell us something, man. What made you? What was your ideal with this?
Oh man, it just all matched, bro.
It all matched?
It all matched. It matched the paint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Matches in there.
he got it going up in there. Y'all, this is hazardous to your health right here. Oh, since I'm talking to you, man. So you said you was riding the ATL and the Bay.
Yep.
Where's your favorite place to roll at, man? Are you universal?
I'm a town nigga.
You town? Oh, he said the town. That means the Bay Area on town. But when you was in the ATL, did you enjoy yourself?
A lot of hot wings and thick thighs out there.
Uh-oh, y'all heard it, y'all heard it. Shout out to the ATL. We doing it on both sides, but we on back on the best side, the west side.
Yeah,
Gotta go.
back.
I got on my car, just like the ceiling, girl, take off your top. Yo, I'm with the hottest, so I put that bitch in New York. I put that bitch in New York. I put on Christian Dior. I pull up Bentley truck. I pull up Bentley car. I put my trust in her. She know she just like a drug. She come through and wake me up. She a little freak in the sky.
Hey y'all, there's another 2.0 out the door. You hear how it sounding, man. Say, man, when you first got here, man, what was you sounding like, man?
Hey, all highs, man. You sound like shit.
He was all highs. Now we put him in the game. He said, man, this is how it's supposed to be, right? They did it like this. I was like, man, let me upgrade you, man.
And I couldn't take my bags off.
And he couldn't get the bags off. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna end it like this, y'all. We're gonna put a little bit more in life.
Get head while I'm gripping her down. Set my head, I don't need no